spring. Head coach Matt LaFleur has announced that Luke Lewis will get the nod in Week 2 if Love is unable to take the field against the Colts. And in Cleveland, the Browns have signed wideout Darius Toney to their practice squad. This will be the third team in 4 seasons for the former 2021 first-round pick. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
All right, when it comes to getting life insurance for your family, a lot of excuses can get in the way. But ask yourself this: if something were to happen to me, who would pay the mortgage, the kids' education, and the other bills? Then forget the excuses and check out Ethos Life, the online, easy way to get life insurance in 10 minutes. Ethos has rates that you can afford, like a $500,000 policy for a 40-year-old male starting at $1 a day or $30 a month, with a few health questions and no medical exam. Get your free quote right now at checkethos.com. That's checkethos.com. Not available in all states. Rates do vary.
This is the story of the one. As a facility technician installing a new welding station, he knows getting the ventilation right is critical for safety. That's why when questions arise, there's Grainger. Grainger offers detailed technical product information online at his fingertips, so it's easy to find what he needs. Because when it comes to safety, having answers means he and his people can breathe a little easier. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
We are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO, El Centro, California. Good day. Tuesday, September 10th, 2024. And coming up, we'll take a look at world and California news, local news, sports, financial news, weather, all sorts of good things. Weather, oh yes, I can feel the change. Yeah, oh well. Anyway, what's going on? Well, are you following the WNBA? WNBA superstar Caitlin Clark is now America's brand new sweetheart. Yeah, I suppose it gives Taylor Swift a new song about being dumped again. Yes. Oh, well, it's tough. Anyway, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, have, pumped some life into the WNBA. People are actually paying attention now. Yes. And let's look back in history. On this date in 2007, 2 of Pamela Anderson's exes, singer Kid Rock and drummer Tommy Lee, got into a fight at the MTV Music Video Awards in Las Vegas. Lee was punched in the face by Rock. Rock takes Lee, right? Paper covers Rock. Either way, whenever Tommy Lee and Kid Rock start beating up on each other, we all win. Yeah, it's... well, what can I say? And, our financial editors have pointed out that the U.S. Department of Justice has begun an antitrust case against Google, claiming Google is anti-competitive. Now, Google denies the claim, saying there is plenty of competition. Yeah, you can see for yourself, just Google search engines. Okay? Yeah, see what you come up with. Well, it's hard to say. Could be most anything. We're going to celebrate some birthdays and stuff coming up.
I love playing sports, especially for my school. And that's because school sports are special. It's where it's safe to fail. It's where we're taught resilience, where our fear becomes confidence. It's where we learn to get back up after every fall. School sports are where 7.8 million students go from I can't to I can.
This message presented by the CIF and the California State Athletic Directors Association.
Well, let's celebrate today's big shot birthdays. Actor Greg Mullavey is, different sources. One says he's 84, another says he's 91. Pick an age, I don't care. Actor Tom Ligon is 84. Singer Danny Hutton of Three Dog Night, 82. Jose Feliciano, 79. Actor Judy Geeson is 76. Joe Perry of Aerosmith, 74. Actor Amy Irving, 71. Actor Clark Johnson, 70. Actor Kate Burton, 67. Director Chris Columbus, 66. Singer Chauvin Fahey of Bananarama, 66. Actor Colin Firth, 64. Actor Sean O'Brien, 61. Actor Raymond Cruz, 60. Actor Jonathan Schleich is 55. Actor Ryan Philippe, 50. Actor Jacob Young, 45. Actor Hannah Hodson is 23. Got some local birthdays, too. Happy birthday, Maya Midosinka, Alex Pitonis, Mike Kaler, Christina Diaz, Rob Wendell, Ruben Rascon, Alexandra Flores, Angel Herman, Brisa Davila, Gabriela Vaca, Rudy Vallejo, Christina Izagiri, Daniela Gale, Yvonne Olagi, Darren Staten, Inda Hayes, Janet Galvan, Kelsey Schumard, Luz Madrigal, Margaret Vela, Salvador Gonzalez, Maria Vasquez, Moses De Leon, Raquel Garcia, Sarita Hernandez, Margot Rees, and Teresa Gonzalez. Happy birthday from KXO. Well, in the news, possession of hard drugs is once again a crime in Oregon. Yes. Well, the state of Oregon ended their decriminalization experiment. Yeah, well, Portland police say people caught with hard drugs now will be handcuffed. Most Oregonians are shocked. There's now a law against something in Oregon. Yeah, and speaking of that, apparently there is a reality show, the 1,000-Pound Sisters. Yeah, okay. One of the 500-pound co-stars was arrested in Tennessee for possession of drugs. What do you want to bet? One of those drugs was not Ozempic. Yeah, I think the tests are in. Yeah, we can be pretty sure about that. We've got news. We've got a look at World and California news headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District, delivering real-time updates about the air that you breathe.
CBS News Brief. Louisianans are bracing with Tropical Storm Francine expected to power up to hurricane status before it makes landfall tomorrow. Jason Bergeron lives in Terrebonne Parish.
It is a concern, anytime anything interrupts normal life like we're dealing with, and we've probably had 4 or 5 rain events this year.
Kamala Harris and Donald Trump are prepping for tonight's presidential debate in Philadelphia. American University's Amy Dacey.
The stakes, are high for something like this. They definitely matter. It is still one tool in the toolbox, but the only one that puts them on the same stage.
Israel says the death of a 26-year-old Turkish American activist during a protest in the West Bank last week was not intentional. But Secretary of State Blinken says the U.S. is concerned.
In our judgment, Israeli security forces need to make some fundamental changes in the way that they operate in the West Bank, including changes to their rules of engagement.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District delivers real-time information about the quality of the air you breathe. Visit the website at apcd.imperialcounty.org to stay informed about air quality around the valley. The website also includes information for upcoming meetings, programs, and there's access to the dust cams set up around the valley. Visit apcd.imperialcounty.org today.
California headline news, 5% containment this morning on the nearly 26,000-acre line fire in San Bernardino County. Thousands of homes in Highland, Running Springs, Redlands, and other cities under mandatory evacuation orders. Shannon Dyke is with the Sheriff's Office with a warning to potential looters.
That if anybody comes attempts to loot in this county, they will be arrested and they will be prosecuted. And we're going to be out there in force making sure that happens, including undercover units.
The airport fire in Orange County now burning more than 5,400 acres. 40% containment on the Boyles fire that's destroyed several dozen homes in Lake County. 2 Californians accused of plotting to kill senators, federal judges, U.S. attorneys, and others as part of an attempt to start a race war. Assistant Attorney General Kristen Clark.
Sadly, we're seeing too many of these, hate-fueled violent hate crimes.
Alice Hubner and Matthew Allison, allegedly leaders of a group calling itself Terrorgram. Governor Newsom expected to attend tonight's presidential debate in Philadelphia. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. Log on to imperialvalleyair.org for real-time information about the air that you breathe.
I juggle a lot. Constipation with belly pain from my irritable bowel syndrome with constipation, or IBS-C, with laxatives and fiber isn't enough. My doctor recommended a way to get ahead of it. Then I said yes to Linzess.
Linzess linaclotide is a prescription medicine that treats IBS-C in adults. It's not a laxative. It's a once-daily pill that helps you get ahead of your symptoms. It's proven to help you have more frequent and complete bowel movements and helps relieve overall abdominal symptoms, belly pain, discomfort, and bloating. These symptoms were studied in combination, not individually. Do not give Linzess to children less than 2. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling. Talk to your doctor and learn more at linzess.com or call 1-800-LINZESS.
And it's page 1 of the local news, and that's a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane, Tire and Auto Centers, 3 locations in the Valley at El Centro Motors, in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall, Quick Lane. Oh, and 3 mobile service vans to help you out. Taking a look at news, Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District has announced the departure of Chief Executive Officer Christopher Bjornberg. Aaron Atadero has the story.
PMHD Board President Catalina Alcantara-Santillán said, quote, "We extend our thanks to Mr. Bjornberg for his contributions during his time with us and wish him success in his future endeavors," end quote. The district also assured the community that it remains committed to its mission of ensuring quality healthcare services in Imperial County and will continue to focus on delivering exceptional service to its patients and visitors.
And elsewhere, are we due for a change in the weather? Yeah, we are. Yes. According to the National Weather Service, while an excessive heat watch is in effect until tonight, we should see temperatures returning to normal by midweek. National Weather says that drier air will spread through the region with high pressure dominant, helping to keep temperatures above normal for the first part of the week. A pattern change will take place starting tomorrow as a weather system slowly moves across the western United States. That system will bring breezy conditions tomorrow, followed by noticeably cooler temperatures by Friday and into the weekend. The extended forecast shows a high expected about 100 beginning Thursday. Overnight lows will be in the low 70s. And the Calexico Recreation Department and the Mexican Consulate in Calexico are celebrating Mexican Independence Day early. They're celebrating today. And the public is invited to the Carmen Durazo Cultural Arts Center for the celebration. There will be an international poster biennial exhibit, live music by Mariachi Aurora de Calexico, and folkloric dance. The event from 5:30 till 7:30. The admission is free. And by the way, that poster exhibit, it'll be available through September 19th. KXO News Time is 7:43. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers have the best price on name brand tires guaranteed. Now we're talking Michelin, Pirelli, Dunlop, Bridgestone, Continental, and more. See a Quick Lane service advisor and get the best price guaranteed. Remember, Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and they're conveniently located in the Brawley Auto Center, at the Imperial Valley Mall, at El Centro Motors, and their new mobile service van comes to you with no added charge. Well, the Imperial County Department of Public Health is hosting a child passenger seat event. It'll be held on September 21st. That's a Saturday. It'll be at the County Public Health Department from 7 till 10 in the morning. And you can get your car seat inspected and adjusted at no cost. the event by appointment only. And to schedule an appointment, contact the Imperial County Public Health Department. Yes, the child must be there so they can make the adjustments. And in other news, U.S. Border Patrol agents made a big seizure of fentanyl. Agents at the Pine Valley Border Patrol checkpoint on Interstate 8 referred a 22-year-old man to secondary inspection. There, a Border Patrol K-9 team alerted to the man's car. A search of the trunk led to the discovery of 168 pounds of fentanyl pills, the drugs with an estimated street value of $1.3 million. The driver turned over to the San Diego Border Crime Suppression Team and will face state prosecution for the smuggling attempt. Seizure is part of the ongoing Operation Apollo, a joint regional effort involving local, state, and federal agencies. That's it for page one of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations to serve you. Remember, Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Did you know that California offers various programs and services to support older adults, adults with disabilities, and family caregivers? From health insurance counseling to caregiver support and information on elder abuse, the Aging Resource Guide has it all. And let's not forget about the Friendship Line, available 24/7 for those who may need a friendly conversation. Dive into the Aging Resource Guide today at aging.ca.gov and discover the support you need. Because together, we can ensure every older adult in California gets the help they deserve.
And right now, it's page 2 of the local news. We'll take a look at the weather also. Page 2 brought to you by Burgers and Beer, serving the best burgers in the Valley. Daily lunch specials Monday through Friday, and happy hour 3 till 6 p.m. every single day. A brush fire near Campo was contained Sunday. The fire reported late Saturday morning near Church Road and Golden Acorn Way. An evacuation order was issued for the nearby area, but was ended a short time later. The fire burned about 40 acres before being fully contained. And a bill that would grant an extension in the efforts to fund the Imperial Valley Healthcare District is on the governor's desk. Aaron Atadaro has more.
SB 1070, introduced by Senator Steve Padilla, would give the IVHD 2 additional years to identify a funding mechanism to advance the county-wide health care needs. The bill extends the originally allotted time written into AB 918. Katie Burnworth, president of the IVHD, said, quote, "Our goal remains clear, to build a healthcare system that truly serves every community in Imperial County with the care they deserve," end quote. So far, the IVHD has created 7 voting districts valley-wide, presented a letter of intent to acquire El Centro Regional Medical Center, successfully dissolved the Heffernan Memorial Healthcare District, and recommended December 1st, 2024 as the dissolution date for the Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. The governor has until September 30th, 2024 to take action on the bill.
Well, the Calipatria City Council meets this evening. They have closed session beginning at 5:30, 6 o'clock. They will convene in open session. The council will be expected to take action on a proposed list of streets to be included in the Measure D Street Renewal Program. The meeting at City Council Chambers, Calipatria City Hall. And just a heads up, get ready. The Imperial County Sheriff's Volunteer Group's annual fundraising Deep Pit Barbecue. It's coming up the last Sunday of September. It'll be September 29th at the Casa de Mañana building. And as in the past, the barbecue will be drive-through only. KXO News Time is 7:48.
Did you know that Burgers and Beer has happy hour every day from 3 to 6? Get drink specials all day like Margarita Monday, Tonic Tuesday, Wine Down Wednesday, and Thirsty Thursday. Try one of our weekday lunch specials that include a soft drink from only $8 and up for September Happy Mexican Independence Day. Get Modelo Especial 16 ounce for $5.50 and 22 ounce for $6.50. And try our enchiladas suizas. Burgers and Beer with 5 locations, proudly serving you, your family, and friends since 1985. Burgers and Beer for the best burger in town.
The National Weather Service says above normal temperatures will continue over the next day or so before a weather system passing by to the north brings breezy conditions and gradual cooling by Thursday. Temperatures are forecast to drop to around normal readings starting Friday and lasting through the weekend. 114 the high in the valley yesterday, 81 our overnight low. Sunny and hot today with a high near 113. West wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming east-northeast this afternoon. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 84. West-northwest wind about 10 miles an hour, becoming east-southeast after midnight. Those winds could gust as high as 20 miles an hour. Sunny tomorrow with a high near 108. West wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, increasing to 10 to 15 miles an hour in the afternoon, with gusts as high as 20 miles an hour. 86 degrees, 32% relative humidity, wind out of the north at 3 to 5 miles an hour. And air quality good everywhere except moderate in Calexico and El Centro. Local news, page 2, and the weather, all brought to you by Burgers and Beer. It's the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can bring the family. You can meet your friends at Burgers and Beer.
It's Wrangler season out there. Warmer days, cooler nights. Open roads, endless horizons. And you need to be ready in jeans made for the unpredictable. Wrangler, for the ride of life. Shop our newest styles today at Wrangler.com.
Whether you're tinkering in your garage or tackling big projects, if you know the value of working with your hands, you know Harbor Freight. And you can be confident knowing that at Harbor Freight, you can get quality tools at prices that work just as hard as you do. Because the only thing more satisfying than a job well done is a job well done, well under budget. Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
And it's sports time. Sports time brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps South Network, working together to provide you the best care. Major League Baseball action yesterday. Well, the Padres had the day off, but that didn't stop the Dodgers. The Cubs did stop the Dodgers. Cubs whipped the Dodgers 10-4. Guardians over the White Sox 5-3. Mets nipped the Blue Jays 3-2. Phillies edged the Rays 2-1. Reds shut out the Braves 1-0. Pirates slid by the Marlins 3-2. Yankees topped the Royals 10-4. It was the Red Sox jumping all over the Orioles 12-3. And the Angels, well, they beat the Twins 6-2. There was a a Monday night football game. And, I'm sorry, Aaron Rodgers looked a bit rusty. Well, what can you expect? Rodgers completed a pass on his 4th snap of the season. Well, of course, it was a shovel pass, but, the receiver, Breece Hall, promptly fumbled, and it kind of went that way for the rest of the game. The San Francisco 49ers with a 32-19 win over the New York Jets. We've got more coming up.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
And elsewhere, around the NFL, the Green Bay Packers are not going to put quarterback Jordan Love on injured reserve. That means they think the recovery from his left knee injury will be on the shorter end of the timeline. And Rams wide receiver Puka Nacua aggravated his knee injury against the Lions on Sunday night. He'll be placed on injured reserve, according to Coach Sean McVay. And Panthers' Derek Brown, well, it seems like he suffered a season-ending knee injury, and, well, his season appears to be done. We've got football in the Valley coming up Thursday night, Southwest at Vincent. It'll be at Southwest. Vincent will be the home team. Friday night, and I expect some kind of a change through this, El Cajon Valley at Holtville, St. Augustine or St. Augustine at Raleigh, Tri-City Christian at Calipatria, Palo Verde at Coachella, Imperial at Fallbrook on KXORadio.com and on our YouTube channel, and Otay Ranch at Central. That'll be on AM 1230, KXORadio.com, and on YouTube. Saturday, Francis Parker at Calexico, and I anticipate one of the Friday night games, if it hasn't already been moved, will be. That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District.
Let's talk about it. Bringing community mental health issues to your radio. Listen each Sunday morning to KXO AM 1230 at 7 a.m. or on Sunday evening at 7 p.m. on FM 107.5. Or log on to kxoradio.com for a podcast of the show in its entirety. This program is produced by the Public Affairs Department of KXO AM 1230 and FM 107.5. Let's Talk About It is presented as a public service of Imperial County Behavioral Health Services.
And financial news with a brief look at weather, all brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you, your home, your business, your construction site, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Apple has lost its fight to dodge a 13 billion euro tax bill. That's about $14.4 billion in U.S. dollars, following a ruling by Europe's top court yesterday, which dealt a blow to the world's most valuable company just a day after the iPhone maker unveiled a host of product upgrades to boost sales. The European Court of Justice also upheld a $2.4 billion antitrust fine against Google in a separate decision. The two rulings are final, which means the companies can't appeal them. The commission said at the time that Apple had benefited from two Irish tax rulings for more than 2 decades that artificially reduced its tax burden to as low as 0.5% in 2014. Apple challenged the ruling, and the EU's General Court upheld the challenge in 2020, went to the higher court, and they lost. Meanwhile, Amazon is taking a page out of Aldi and Target's playbook and launching a new line of budget-friendly food items in an attempt to attract price-conscious shoppers who are now ditching name brands to save money. Amazon is rolling out a new no-frills private label brand called Amazon Saver, with most items priced at less than $5, and that includes an array of household staples and pantry items, such as cookies and crackers, and perishable items like sliced turkey and ham. More than 100 additional items will be revealed in the coming months. Taking a look at the big board, we see mixed results right now. The Dow off 209 points at 40,620. The S&P 500 off 1 point at 5470. The NASDAQ is up 31 points at 16,914. Meanwhile, gold up $1.90 an ounce, and oil down $2.30 a barrel.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here at Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my number one priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
It will be sunny and hot today with a high near 113, west wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming east-northeast in the afternoon. There is an excessive heat warning and an air quality alert in effect till 8 o'clock this evening. Tonight will be mostly clear, a low around 84, west-northwest wind about 10 miles an hour, becoming east-southeast after midnight, with gusts as high as 20 miles an hour. Tomorrow, sunny, with a high near 108, west winds 5 to 10 miles an hour, increasing to 10 to 15 miles an hour in the afternoon, with gusts as high as 30 miles an hour. We have 86 degrees downtown El Centro, 32% relative humidity. The wind out of the north right now, 3 to 5 miles an hour. Air quality good everywhere except moderate El Centro and Calexico. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal, the only postal box service offering 24-hour a day, 365 days a year service. Southwest Postal, 4th and Heil, El Centro. CBS News just ahead. We'll take you around the world and then we'll bring you right back to the Imperial Valley.
Best oldies on the radio. KXO, El Centro, on AM 1230. KXO.
This is CBS News on the Hour. Sponsored by...
I'm Steve Kathan. Key moment tonight in the presidential campaign as Kamala Harris and Donald Trump go toe-to-toe in a debate. CBS's Caitlin Huey-Burns says Harris has been prepping hard.
They involve, preparation sessions. She has an advisor playing the role of Donald Trump, doing mock sessions, really preparing for this because this is her first general election presidential debate.
CBS's Robert Costa says Trump is taking a different approach.
Sources close to former President Donald Trump tell me he hasn't been having formal prep sessions. He's been thinking about the theme of tonight. Trump is going to likely focus on being what he believes is his theme, which is being the change candidate, someone who's railing against the establishment.
Forecasters say Tropical Storm Francine should strengthen to a hurricane. Landfall's expected tomorrow along the Louisiana coast. The governor has urged residents to prepare, but not to panic. The Weather Channel's Stephanie Abrams.
The water is going to come up anywhere from Texas to Alabama, with the surge getting as high as 5 to 10 feet along the Louisiana coast. And the water that falls from the sky will also pile up to the tune of 5 to 8 inches or more. That is going to lead to flooding.
Heavy rain has already caused flooding along the Gulf Coast of Mexico. Firefighters are struggling to get containment on the major wildfire east of Los Angeles. Fire official Menjivar says people have been told to leave their homes or get out now should do just that.
They need to be ready. Be ready to either evacuate if there's a warning or evacuate if there's a mandatory order for them to leave. And it's for their own safety.
Overseas, the U.S. and Britain have formally accused Iran of supplying short-range ballistic missiles to Russia for its war in Ukraine. And Secretary of State Blinken says measures will be taken to punish those involved.
We've warned Iran publicly. We've warned Iran privately that taking this step would constitute a dramatic escalation.
Israel's military says it's highly likely its troops fired the shot that killed a Turkish-American woman at a protest in the West Bank last week, but said her death was unintentional. It seems a recall is going to cost BMW dearly, as we hear from WWJ radio reporter Jeff Gilbert in Detroit.
BMW expected profit margins approaching 10%. Now they say they'll be in the 6 to 7% range. The company in the midst of a recall of 1.5 million vehicles globally due to a braking issue, which the company says does not impact safety.
And checking Wall Street, right now the Dow is down 200 points. The S&P and NASDAQ are higher. This is CBS News.
If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. Get the savings you want on America's largest 5G network. Visit T-Mobile.com/choice5G and start saving today.
It's better over here. If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has an exclusive rate plan just for you. Right now, get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for just $30 a line. That's a 45% savings versus Verizon and AT&T. Plus, you can get one of the latest 5G phones free when you add a line. That's right, a free 5G phone. Experience all this and more on America's largest 5G network. So why wait? At T-Mobile, customers 55 and up can get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for only $30 a line. Just go to T-Mobile.com/choice55 or visit your local store to make the switch.
With AutoPay using debit or bank account plus taxes and fees, 45% off 2 lines versus AT&T Starter and Verizon Welcome. Plan benefits vary. Free phones up to $300 off with 24 monthly bill credits and qualifying new line for well-qualified customers plus tax and $35 device connection charge. Contact us before canceling your entire account to continue remaining bill credits. Bill credits end if you pay off device early. See details at T-Mobile.com.
In Britain, get-out-of-jail-free cards for more than 1,700 prison inmates. It's a controversial move by the new Labour government.
It's absolutely sickening.
Dion Barrett just found out that the man who killed her 14-year-old son in a machete attack is among those being released only months into his sentence.
What if he goes out and does it again to somebody else?
But Chief Probation Officer Martin Jones says the government had no alternative.
I mean, our prison population is at a record high.
New spaces need to be made available to new prisoners, including some 200 jailed after last month's racist riots. Vicky Barker, CBS News, London.
A city councillor in Switzerland has apologized, resigning from party leadership after she fired a sporting pistol at an auction poster of a 14th century Jesus and Mary painting and posted images of their bullet-ridden faces on social media. Was also fired from her job as a consultant. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800-230-2777. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Provider has helped thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance. To buy $1 million of affordable term life for you, all you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-230-2777. Lou will make sure the scales are tipped in your favor. Call 800-230-2777. Big Lou will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too. Call 800-230-2777, 800-230-2777, or biglou.com.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
12:30.